a singer, songwriter, entertainer from Louisiana, and educator, of course, single mom, who I've used all of those things to take care of my girls through the years. So now I feel like there's a shift in my life. I feel like I've done a great job contributing to my physical legacy, which, my girls, students' lives who I've contributed to. And I now feel like it's time for me to up it up. I chose to mother. I chose to be with my girls, and not go and travel the world and really seek after this music and this fame, wholeheartedly like that. I just kind of raised my girls, did my music there, along where I was planning. I feel like now there's time for a shift, and that's what I've been working towards. Like I said, I sing, I write, worked with some artists here on a local level, Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and now I really would love for my brand to expand. Who is Sweet Nate? Sweet Nate is entertainment, energy. I feel like I can entertain, and I have entertained platforms with people from different demographics, all the way from the age of 2 all the way to 102. That's just what I do. I look at who's out there and I bat for the fence each time, no matter what. And people joke with me and say that's how I am in the classroom as well. We're educating, but that's just another platform. It's an opportunity. I have a different audience that I'm catering to, and that's what I do. Whether it be singing, songwriting, storytelling, educating, I aim to engage. So the next part is, why do I do it? It's in me. I decided a long time ago that I wanted to make an impact, spread joy, spread love, and it just so happens that I love doing it. So why do I do this? I do it because I love it. I decided a long time ago that I wanted to be in purpose, on purpose. I sought God about it, and definitely was revealed that children and education would always be a part of who I am. Entertaining, music would always be a part of who I am. And so I aim to leave a legacy that does just that. I want to share it with the world. I want bigger platforms, bigger audiences to share my message, to share my music, for people to love and enjoy. So that's why I do it. I do it also because I want to be able to leave something for my family, the legacy for the world, definitely for my family. I want to leave an artistic legacy and a financial legacy that will go on years and years and years to come. You want to know where my inspiration comes from. How do I write the songs? Why do I sing certain songs? Life. They say that art imitates life. Well, that's the truth. And so I pay attention to things. Some of the things I write about or sing about are things that I can actually connect with. And others, I've seen, people go through, and there's just this healing that's universal with music. Everybody always says that. I believe there was one Greek historian, I'm not certain who it was exactly, that said that the arts were the biggest liars. Well, okay, I guess because it takes people on a temporary escape. So no matter what they're going through, if they're in a venue or a spot or a space where there's some good music going on or some good entertainment going on, then hey, they forget about whatever they're going through temporarily, and it just, it makes them feel better, it gives them hope. And I like to do that. I love giving people hope and the chance to know that, okay, it's bad right now, but it can get better. It can get better. I don't believe that all ministry is inside the four walls. I believe that there's a bigger platform for ministry. I don't believe that all ministry is church music. I believe that you can get the gospel or the truth in secular songs even sometimes. It's all about the heart and the mind and how God chooses to use that art to bless his people. I'm inspired by life. So that's what I bring to the stage. That's what I bring to the platform. All of that. The joys, the pains, the ups and the downs, the heartbreaks. the victories, those are the things that I bring to the stage. Those are the things that I bring to my writing. So, some of you have been hitting me up on social media and talking about the music that I have out there and saying, hey, it looks like Sweet Nate, it looks like you're writing my house. How did you come up with that song? So, I'm going to tell you about it right now. So, Do You was, actually something that I went through, you know what I mean? I was in a relationship that was okay, but it wasn't 100% for me. It was definitely not a 50-50 situation. And so I just made a decision that, you know, I mattered most, and that if the person did not value me enough to come in the situation and just love me the way that I was loving them, then it was a counterproductive situation. So I decided to move on. And so, like I said in the song, if I ain't the one that puts a smile on your face, and I'm not the one that brightens your day, how about I do me and you go do you? Y'all know how the hook goes. So that's how that one came about. Now, Rubbing Together, y'all know that one that y'all be like, ooh, she's so nasty. Well, that's just real life. You know, at some point or another, if you're not a virgin, you rub together next to something or somebody that made you feel good. And so it's just a good feel-good song, bring that good old school soul up in there, produced by Beat Flipper, Big BR. Yeah, so it's a fun song, and I like to watch you guys get out there and gyrate on your partners and get out there and dance and have a good time with it. And I have fun performing it because I get to just be Sweet Nate. And my last song, or the most recent one that I have out, because I have tons of music out there, just check the distribution sites. You're a Queen, that's a special one. That's the one that I wrote, dedicating it to both of my girls, but also in mind with, you know, with my mom in mind and all the queens who are out there who've been just taking care of business and representing for years. You're a queen. No matter what your shape, size, color, creed, no matter what, you're a queen. And that song is the one that I wanted us to sing as a love song to ourselves. So that's why I wrote that one, and I hope you get that and put it in your playlist really soon, because you're a queen. Now, at different times in my life, I've been asked by different people, family members and friends alike, you know, don't you think you should put this music thing aside, or do you think you're too old for this, or this, that, and the other? You know, just the questions that people, they may not have bad intentions for you, or they may not be hating on you, but they just generally, you know, want to know, you know. So my answer to anyone who would ask me that question is, or anybody this should be your answer if anybody's talking about your dream. You do it until you don't want to do it. You do it until your time is up. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'll be doing music until there's no more music for me to get out there. I believe that if you have a dream and you have a passion that God has planted in your heart, I do believe that it's God planted. That you should go and do it no matter what. You should pursue it with all that you have in you. You should not haphazardly do it or half do it. You should just do it. Invest in yourself. Go when no one else goes. Nobody should be pushing harder for your dream than you push. So that's what I do, and I hope that every time you see anything that I put out there are too many templates out there. There are too many people who have done it before us for us to not be doing it right. There's no magic bullet, but there is the power of persistence, consistency, and what? You know, just dream out loud. That's what I do. I do that, and I'd like to encourage you to do the same too. Some of the artists that I grew up listening to, my household was really, really diverse, because I had my mom who had Bobby Womack on, and a lot of the gospel music, you know, a lot of the old time gospel, Aretha Franklin, all of that, you know, when I was getting my hair pressed in the kitchen getting ready for school. And then we had my grandmother who was listening to like Charlie Pride, my daddy who had funk going on and soft rock going on, the Bee Gees. So I had no choice but to become a musical gumbo. And a lot of my music that I write, I mean, most of it you hear out now is blues and R&B and soul. But I have some that's sitting on ice. There's some rock and roll, some soft rock, some electronic dance music, or EDM as they call it. I have a lot of that I actually can execute myself. Definitely love me some Journey. Who else? Oh, Whitney Houston, Roberta Flack, Donny Hathaway, Layla Hathaway, oh my goodness, Celine Dion. I mean, I listen to all of that now, but I grew up listening to and appreciating a lot of that in the household, and that's why a lot of my music reflects so much diversity, and I'm able to entertain multifaceted platforms. So a lot of people are talking about, man, she works hard, she's everywhere, or a lot of my colleagues even are like, man, that doggone Sweet Nate, she gets out there, she gets it in. Well, you want to know why I do it? It's where I come from, you know? I come from, I call myself a hood gumbo. I'm from Cedar Grove, Allendale, Hollywood, Lakeside, all of those places, Stoner Hill. My mom moved around a lot when I was little. After she left my dad, she had to leave him. And so she did what she had to do. And I'm the oldest of 3 children. I have a brother and a sister. And so I saw how hard she worked so that we could have the best. And she exposed, we couldn't go to all of these things that a lot of the kids are privileged to do these days. So she linked us with a lot of community agencies. I was involved with the Peppermints, Marching Corps, where I did like my first traveling to like Disney World, Disneyland, and was exposed earlier, you know, to all of that. And so I saw how hard she was working, and then I saw all of these things out there that wasn't a part of my everyday life when I got a chance to travel. So it made me want more. And those are the things that I instilled into my girls. Those are the things that I do when I work with the students. I believe that exposure is what helps people dream out loud. And yeah, that's why I work as hard as I do. So you want to be a part of Team Sweet Nate? Here's how. Please, please, please follow me on all of the social media platforms. Hey, Sweet Nate Sings. Sweet Nate Sings. It's all out there on Twitter, Instagram, all of that. That's how you can do it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need you to do that, and I need you to share that with your friends. Please subscribe. I need that. I'm even Sweet Nate Sings on Snapchat. Yep, definitely find me on Facebook, Sweet Nate. Personal page, Renee Caldwell. All of that. Look me up, Google me, share my music, send your feedback. I need you. I can't do it without you. I need you. Sweet Nate all day. I need you. In addition to finding me on the social media platforms, I need you to also go to my website, www.sweetnate.com, and subscribe to my website. Go ahead and sign up. I'll be giving you all sorts of information about new music. I'll be telling you about where you can come to my shows, and also be doing some giveaways and selling some merchandise. So please, please, please go to my website, www.sweetnate.com, and sign up. Sign up, be a sweetie and sign up. And I'll see you soon. The importance of dreaming out loud. I always imparted to my girls the importance of being who they are. And I appreciated them as individuals. I never tried to, impress upon them to be a singer or anything that I was doing. I wanted to expose them to as much as possible so that they could go out there and discover who they are for themselves, And that's what I've done. And that's what I want to encourage each and every one of you to do. I want to encourage each and every one of you to dream out loud. Whatever God has placed in your heart, or whatever you feel it is that you're supposed to be doing, do just that, and do it to the best of your abilities. Don't let any limitations like finance or all the excuses that we can give ourselves for not doing the things that we want to do and doing them well. Don't let that stop you, because the broker I was, the more creative I got. The broker I am, sometimes the best songs come out like that, or the most heartbroken I am. Sometimes the bigger hits come out like that. So that's what I want to impart to you. Dream out loud. Don't stop. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep encouraging yourself and keep encouraging others, because there's room for everybody out there to be great. There's room for it. It may not all be in the same lane, but there's definitely room We got the whole big world out there. Ain't no stopping us.
Never forget just who you really are. You're a queen, oh yeah. Don't you ever forget, never forget just who you really are. Now for all of my single ladies living